This past December 7th was the 70th anniversary of Pearl Harbor, and conservatives are extremely upset because it turns out that the school that Obama's daughters go to had an Asian-inspired menu for lunch that day. And it was completely coincidental, of course, right?
Oh, yeah, that's what you libs say, but I bet that the guys who ran that lib school were like, huh, this will show the conservatives, and this is how much we dislike the country. Let's serve Asian food on the 70th anniversary of Pearl Harbor. Who even knew it was the 70th anniversary of Pearl Harbor? I mean, who even bothered to find that out, see the menu, and make that connection?
They're claiming that on the calendar where the lunch menu was printed, it said Pearl Harbor. It said December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day or whatever, and then underneath it, it had the menu. So they should have known. They should have known. But no one did that on purpose. And by the way, the majority of the items on the menu were not Japanese. They were just, conservatives are so, it's so amazing how in the process of trying to make fun of the Obama administration where his daughters go to school, they just made themselves seem like they're racist. Like, they just don't know. Asian food, Japanese food, who cares? All of it should be banned on Pearl Harbor Day. So
if there's one person at fault for Pearl Harbor, or one country, it's definitely Indonesia. Okay.
So let me give you the menu items, okay? The first thing is Asian mushroom soup. How
Guilty.
dare they? Oriental noodle salad.
Well, I mean, that's the whole Orient.
It's a staple of Japanese food, by the way.
Wait, isn't this on PC? I thought we couldn't say Oriental anymore. I think you can say it in terms of salad, you just can't say it in terms of people, but either way, guilty.
Classic spinach salad.
If there's something that's Japanese, it's classic spinach salad, okay?
Now here's one of the items that's kind of Japanese, teriyaki marinated chicken strips.
Guilty.
Guilty. Szechuan tofu and veggies, that's barely Chinese, by the way.
Well, but it's definitely not Japanese.
No.
That's not where Szechuan is.
Garlic roasted edamame.
Edamame could be Japanese. I mean, other people eat it, but an obvious slight.
Vegetable fried rice, Chinese. And also fortune cookies. Also Chinese, but mostly American.
I know, it's totally American. Like when you ask Chinese people, do you have fortune cookies in China? They look at you like,
what?
What is this weird American saying to me? And why is he talking about Pearl Harbor? You know, by the way, the Chinese were against the Japanese during that war.
Yeah, I know.
That distinction will totally be lost on conservatives. Like, I don't know, the Orientals came and attacked us, and now that Obama's daughters got this conspiracy where in this school they're serving them spinach salad. You see what I'm saying? No, I missed it entirely. I don't know what you're saying at all, and you're a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Now, we just read you guys the menu, so you know that it is not a Japanese menu, okay? But regardless of that, the Washington Post wrote a blog about this, right, in their lifestyle section. And the blog claims that the menu is a heavily Japanese-inspired lineup.
They don't even have sushi on it. Come on, come on. If they took the kids to Benihana on that day, you got a little better case, okay? This isn't anywhere near it. And then, of course, Fox News jumps in. Oh,
and then Fox News wrote about the story, but they didn't note what the menu had in it. They just noted the teriyaki and the edamame. That was it.
They left everything else out.
They left everything else out.
Hey, they report, you decide, except they just report the stuff they like and leave out the rest.
Exactly.
Right.
So the only thing I have to say about this story is that the menu sounds delicious.
I
jump in it.
No, I hear you guys. But I totally, the thing I got out of the story is, I looked at it, I'm like, geez, Lord mercy, what kind of fancy school this is.
I know.
But like, we had cheeseburger, right? Like when you got tuna fish sandwich and macaroni on the side, you were like, win. These guys are like, oh, garlic edamame, with a side of sauteed spinach and Szechuan something else. I'm like, man, you fancy, huh?
That's what happens when you go to a private school.
Yeah, our public schools literally don't have books that people can take home, especially in Washington, D.C. I had a friend who used to teach in Washington, D.C. He was shocked. He's like, you can't take the books home. How the hell are they supposed to read it? Meanwhile, at the other side of town, don't worry, the rich folks are okay because they're getting
Szechuan tofu and vegetables.
With teriyaki marinated chicken strips and Asian mushroom soup, please.